Imagine this. 8 warships retired in a single year. 12 ships gone by 2028. Most nations would let them rust in shipyards, but for the Philippines, these vessels could be a golden ticket, a shortcut to building a mine warfare fleet from nothing. The question is, will Manila act before it's too late? In naval defense, timing often decides the difference between seizing opportunity or living with regret. And right now, an opening may be presenting itself for the Philippines. The Royal Canadian Navy is preparing to retire an entire class of ships. These are not massive destroyers or heavily armed frigates, but specialized vessels with a unique mission. They could be exactly what the Philippine Navy's newest and most vulnerable unit, the Mine Warfare Group, needs to finally come alive. Let's break this down. Canada operates 12 Kingston-class coastal defense vessels. First commissioned in the late 1990s, they are small offshore patrol ships, but their real value lies in mine countermeasures. The retirement schedule is set: 8 ships in 2025, 1 in 2026, a 10th in 2027, and the final 2 in 2028. In just 3 years, most of the Kingston-class fleet will be out of Canadian service, potentially available for transfer to allies. So what can these ships do? On the surface, not much. They are lightly armed, carrying only 12.7mm heavy machine guns. They once had 40mm cannons, but those were removed. These are not warfighting corvettes meant to duel with enemy fleets, because that was never their purpose. The Kingston-class was built around modular systems with a focus on mine countermeasures. Their crown jewel is a remote mine hunting and disposal system that can detect, classify, identify, and neutralize sea mines or even underwater improvised explosives. Think about that. These vessels hunt silent, hidden killers beneath the water that could block ports, choke shipping lanes, or paralyze naval operations. This is where the Philippines enters the picture. The Philippine Navy has just formed its Mine Warfare Group, yet like the submarine group before it, the unit exists more on paper than in reality. It has no ships and no assets to operate. Worse still, approved acquisition programs for 2025 and 2026 contain no dedicated mine countermeasure vessels. Focus remains on frigates and other high-priority projects. The Mine Warfare Group could stay a paper unit for years unless Manila finds a shortcut. That shortcut could be the Kingston-class. Yes, Canada may remove expensive mine hunting modules before transfer. But the story does not end there. The Philippine Navy already plans to acquire new modular mine hunting systems for its upcoming Raja Suleiman-class offshore patrol vessels. Those same systems could be installed on Kingston-class hulls, restoring their role. Beyond mine warfare, the class is flexible. Hydrographic surveys, diving support, towed sonar, and during peacetime maritime patrols, fisheries enforcement, and basic search and rescue. If the Navy passes, the Philippine Coast Guard could benefit. With endurance and size, these ships could serve as effective offshore patrol platforms, adding depth to the PCG fleet. Here's the strategic math. For the price of one brand new offshore patrol vessel, the Philippines could potentially acquire several Kingston-class ships. That means faster training, earlier doctrine development, and instant operational platforms for mine warfare. And the stakes are real. In the West Philippine Sea, sea mines are among the cheapest yet most effective naval weapons. They can deny access, threaten shipping, and slow even the most powerful fleets. Possessing the ability to detect and clear mines would protect Philippine waters and signal readiness to contribute to Allied maritime security operations. The question is simple: will these vessels end up in scrapyards, or will they sail again under a new flag? For the Philippines, the clock is ticking. If Manila moves early, the Kingston-class could become the Navy's first true mine warfare fleet sooner than anyone expects. Modern PH Defense, your trusted channel for analysis, updates, and the stories that matter in Philippine security and defense. If you found this episode informative, please like, subscribe, and share. Stay sharp. Stay vigilant. Stay with Modern PH Defense.